Welcome to this weekend tarot forecast. This is going to be for March 15th, 16th, and 17th. And I think I'm going to start doing this, guys. Do the dailies throughout the week and then give you a just weekend forecast because I really liked how it turned out last time. And I got some good comments and feedback on it. So let me know. All right. So of course, this is going to be a little longer than 4 minutes. Try not to make it super long though. The cards will be for Friday, and then the middle Saturday, the last card for Sunday, and I pulled some clarifying cards as well. So let's see what is going on for Friday. 2 cards came out. We got the 6, I'll show you in the camera, 6 of Sky, and then the Wheel. So the 6 of Sky came out in reverse. The 6 of Sky is the 6 of Swords in reverse. This card is basically saying, something is shifting or something needs to shift. And it is encouraging you to reevaluate how you've been doing something. So if you've been getting the same results, but you do the same thing, then to see different results, you want to do something different. So it's kind of like that little nudge. Now, I can automatically think of several things for me. It's just like these habits that you get into. You keep doing the same thing and you expect different results. We all do it. That's why they created that saying. But today is a day to break that. Today is a day to say, I'm courageous enough to shift this habit, to shift something in my life because I just know what I'm doing hasn't been working. It just hasn't. And I can't expect it to continue to work. So I need to shift it. And that's what the Wheel indicates. The Wheel of Fortune is always a new cycle in your life, a new karmic cycle in your life. And let me show you what the clarifying card says. Whoa! If I can get it. Sorry about that. Keep the faith. Whatever you are changing, whatever you are shifting, it might not be easy. It might be a little scary. You might be going into the unknown. But the card's coming to say it is leading you closer to your path, closer to your dreams and desires and goals. And you have to almost take this leap of faith or make this shift that's uncomfortable to your ego. It's uncomfortable because it's different than what you've been doing. But the card is coming to validate and verify if there's something that you can think of. To keep the faith that is going to get you where you want to be, and it's going to create that shift, that catalyst. So you can begin this next stage. You can begin on this new cycle. All right, so that's Friday, and then look what came after that. The World. This is talking about something ending and something new beginning. And it's good. The World card is always a beautiful card. I mean, look how happy this dog is. He's just dancing around and he's proud of himself is really what I feel. It's like this oneness with the universe. There's all the elements you can see that are carved into the stone behind him. It's like this balance. Things feel right. And let me show you the clarifying card. End of an era. Something is ending, something is shifting. But it's for the good. If you are questioning if you should say goodbye to something, whether that is just a silly little habit, I mean, this doesn't have to be huge. The World and the Wheel are major arcana cards. And if we were doing a big long spread for you and they came out, then typically these would be huge events. And they can be big events in this reading as well. But since this is just a weekend forecast, it doesn't have to be. The end of an era can be the end of a thinking pattern that you've been in your whole damn life. An end of a belief system, an end of a habit that just doesn't serve you any longer. The end of a business relationship. Like it can be small or it can be big. Only you will know what it is. But if there's something that you're saying, I need to just get rid of this within myself or in my world, then know that is right for you and the cards are coming to validate that. All right, so let's move on to Sunday now, and we get the moon in reverse. And the moon in reverse is talking about moving forward in spite of fear, listening to your intuition, going within, knowing, having a sense of knowing that things might be a little different. You might not know what's next, but it is right. It is right for you. I just got that a lot of you have learned some sort of lesson. There's some sort of lesson that you were meant to learn, meant to overcome, and you overcame it. And you might be at a point with like, okay, well, what's next? Like, where am I going next? And the moon is saying that you are trusting, that you have faith in yourself. You're allowing your intuition to guide you rather than your ego who needs to know all of the answers. Now, let me just take a step back really quick because I just noticed this. Remember how I talked about the major arcanas, our big life experiences? You got 3 of them in the reading. The reading basically consisted of 3 major arcana cards. So, like I said, since it is a weekend reading, this could be talking about something small, but I'm feeling like, or it could be talking about something big. There's a chance of it talking about something big. But even if it is something small, something that doesn't seem like a big deal, like I said, like just shifting a belief, changing a pattern, like maybe it's starting an exercise program or waking up an hour earlier, like just something like that you don't think is going to lead to something huge, the cards are coming to say that it is. It's starting something in motion for you. So, the 3 clarifying cards that came out for Sunday are parental care, get some rest, and spiritual growth. So the parental care can be speaking to specific people watching this. Talking about just maybe enjoying being a parent today, if you are one, spending time with your children. What I'm feeling like as the collective, though, something that's speaking to everybody, parental care is talking about parenting yourself, parenting your own inner child. So we grew up and we didn't have any control over what we were taught, the belief systems that were fed to us, how we were told we're supposed to live. And I'm not at all saying anybody's parents did a bad job or like anything like that. It's just society. That's how our society raises each other. This is how we were raised. It's how our parents were raised. It's how their parents were raised. It's just this perpetual thing. And so, today is a day for you to parent your own inner child. Parent yourself with love. Parent yourself with acceptance. Parent yourself with openness. Act as if you were a 4-year-old saying, like, Mommy or Daddy, this is what I want to do with my life. And then say how you would respond, like, yes, you can do that. Of course it is not wrong for you to think that way. Of course it is not wrong for you to believe this. You are divine. You are unique. You have these gifts that the world needs. And that's really what I'm feeling. It's like reparenting ourselves as we move forward, as we develop these new belief systems. And so the next card that came out, get some rest. It's not a day for a ton of action. It's a day to be gentle on yourself, to be easy on yourself, to just give yourself some love. And then the final card we got was spiritual growth. Whatever you did, whatever you're doing, however you're transforming is leading to the next stage of your spiritual journey. You are growing exponentially at this point. These energies are helping you shift to that next beautiful level, whatever it is for you. I hope that you just have an amazing weekend. I'm sending you positive energy right now so that you can smoothly transition through any energies, release anything that doesn't serve you, and transform into the beautiful person, the beautiful butterfly, the beautiful, unique expression of the divine that you are. All right, I will talk with you on Monday. Have a beautiful weekend, my loves.